Hi friends, welcome back. This is me, your friend Vikas Poonia. I have secured All India Rank 1 in RBI 22. So today we are continuing a series for phase 2 preparation and we will see how we can cover the management part by doing self-study only. So the first thing friends you have to do is just download the notification and see the syllabus of the management. Just copy paste it somewhere on the desktop and you have to be very well aware about the topics which are mentioned directly in the syllabus itself. Now coming to the standard book, I referred to the Stephens and Robbins book because this is the same book which I had used during my college days for covering organizational behavior and business management papers. It's up to you because I had used this book already. I referred the book again for covering this management part. However, you can refer some other standard book also. That is not an issue, I think. Apart from this book, you can refer one website that is called managementstudyguide.com or MSG in short. This is also an excellent website which contains all the standard topics which are mentioned in the syllabus, and you will get moreover all the information which you require to clear this exam. Then third thing you have to refer is please refer Suchna Ghosh Madam notes which are available on the Skida's blog. I will give the link for the same in the descriptive section. These notes are very excellent and I think all the topics are covered in that notes. For example, ethics and all have also been covered. So for these kind of topics also you can refer these notes directly because ethics or some I think corporate governance and all some topics are not given in this Stephens and Robbins book or MSc website. So you can refer these notes directly. These are very excellent notes. Now after you have done these three things, if you face any kind of issue in understanding the management part or understanding any specific portion, then you can refer one YouTube channel that is run by Dr. Lal. Just search on the YouTube Dr. Lal Management and you will get the link of this channel. I'll also try to put it in the descriptive section. I think one specific playlist is there for RBI Grade B management part. I do not recommend you to go to each and every video which is given on this channel, but selectively you can refer, if you are having some issue, let us say in the leadership part or in the motivation part or in any other specific theory, then you can refer to his videos. Videos are very, concise and short and it's good for RBI Grade B specifically. If you will go through the syllabus, then some topics are more important than the others. I'm not saying that you can just skip the other topics. That will be a huge risk, I would say. You have to cover each and every topic, but some topics are very much important than the others. So for example, leadership and motivation, these two topics are must. In fact, you can start with these two topics directly. That is not an issue, and just try to cover each and every theory which is related to leadership or which is related to motivation. Of course you can cover these theories by referring to the sources I just told. If anything is missed or any theory is not given in any of the sources, then you can refer to the internet directly. For example, in the syllabus nudge theory is mentioned, so I think so it is not given in any of these standard sources. So just go through this theory on the internet and make some specific notes for all these topics which are not given in the standard sources. Then third thing is some of the guys face issues in the descriptive part of the management because they are very new to this syllabus, then they find it very difficult to write the answers. So guys, I think this is one of the easiest part because questions are asked very directly. For example, this year I think they asked what is organizational change, how this can be implemented, or what are the barriers to the organizational change, or something like that was given in the exam. So I would advise you to just start with the basics. For example, what is leadership, what is motivation. Just try to write it in your own words, or just try to quote some writer. For example, in the leadership part, just try to quote some writers of like this and this was written by Mr. X, Mr. Y. So this will add weight to your answers. And just try to note it somewhere and just try to remember it. For example, in leadership, just Google it and just get like 6-7 definitions by the writer's name and directly quote the same in the descriptive answers. So I think this will add weight to your answers, and you'll fetch some extra marks for that. Now, while writing the descriptive answers, you may give some real life examples. For example, in the leadership part, you may give some, example of some good industrialists. For example, let us say Ratan Tata sir or someone like him. I think that will also be very helpful in getting some extra marks for the descriptive part. Now, in the objective section, it has become very tricky nowadays because RBI is asking some case studies kind of questions, which was not the case earlier. Earlier questions were very, very basic and were direct in nature. However, nowadays case studies are also coming. So just do not fear this thing that questions will be very lengthy and case study is given. Questions are very lengthy, that is true, but at the same time, if you are having some good understanding about the topic, you can cover it very easily. So just try to cover each and every topic, but try to go into the depth, like for example, why this theory is given, where it's implemented. So just try to cover each and everything which is mentioned in the syllabus and try to cover it thoroughly, and just try to understand it, why this theory is given, what are its recommendation, then what are its limitations, what can we do to improve this theory and all. So just do not try to do PhD on this topic, but just try to get a basic understanding or basic hold of all these topics. Now, apart from the syllabus, I think some other topics are also there which are not mentioned directly in the syllabus. For example, this Six Sigma technique or Kaizen and all other things. I think these are given on the Skida's sir blog. So I'll try to give the links of the topics in the descriptive section of the video. Just try to go to that link, and I think some notes or something like that is there. Just try to download that and refer that topics also, because it's not mentioned in the syllabus, but I think it was not the case this year, but last year or in 2019 some questions were there on those particular topics. So just try to cover those topics also. So guys, I think if you cover all these sources and just start answer writing and all, this topic will not be an issue for you. You will cover management very easily. Anyway, finance and management paper as a whole is very much scoring. I think this year somebody has scored more than 80 in this finance and management paper. So just try to do self-study. Just try to get hold of the things. You do not need any special coaching for this management part. You can do it by self-study only and by yourself. Just let me know if any specific query is there in the comment section, and please subscribe our channel and share it with your friends. Thank you very much guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.